Morning guys, VEDA Day 16. Today we are talking about alcohol and do you drink and what is your drink and do you have a good drinking story. I do on occasion have a drink. I have some really good drinking stories, but I think they're best shared in person, so maybe at VEDA Does Vegas next year. The one thing that I will say, I'm pretty sure that there's some people from VEDA or from Twitter who I know in real life that think I'm like this crazy party person, because when we go out I will encourage them to have a libation and enjoy themselves. The thing for me about drinking, though, is that it is an occasional thing because I can't afford to spend my life altered, and I can't afford to lose days recovering from being altered. I had a friend in college who was a really, really great musician, and one time when he was altered on some various substances, he wrote this really fun song, and he had the presence of mind to write down his lyrics, but he didn't write down his chord progressions or his melody or anything like that. So when he came down off of the high, he had to rewrite the song. And granted, it wasn't that big of a deal, and you've probably never heard the song, but it did sort of strike me in that way where, you know, a lot of people say that they enjoy other substances because it makes them more creative, or it makes them more this, or it makes them more that. And this struck me because he thought that he was getting more creative by doing that, but then he lost all of that creativity when he came down from it, and he had to reproduce it sober in a method that could be reproduced, so that he could share it with other people. And I was like, I'd rather just do it once. You know, if the end result is going to be the same, then I'm going to have to reproduce it sober, then why not just do it sober in the first place? And, you know, as an artist, I don't want to be on stage with somebody who's drunk. I don't want to be working with somebody who's high in a professional capacity. So for me, doing things like going out and having a drunken evening, or getting together with friends and playing game night and having lots of wine, or a wine to reach or something like that, those to me have to be occasional things that are done when I really don't have to do a whole lot the next day, because I can't afford to lose days to being drunk. So says the old lady of VEDA. Yay! I love your faces, and I will talk to you later.